from seeing that, I don't blame you, but yeah, you might want to turn it down.
Ron,
I'd
what
probably
happened?
have to.
Someone blinked in front of Sean, come back. Sean was inside him, come down the track, and I ended up nose first in the wall.
So, somebody made a comment about you take whatever Gary would do and you turn it back 5%, and that's Gabe. The problem is there's one key factor you're missing in all of that, Ron. At least Gabe will listen to what the things are telling him. Gary doesn't listen to a fucking thing.
Yeah, how long did it take for him to turn down his fucking force feedback?
He turned it back up.
Yeah,
oh my god.
full bore.
Oh, and he complains about his fucked up shoulder.
Well, in a way, I'm kind of in a way I'm in the same boat. I have to have my force feedback turned up, especially on a super speedway.
Why?
I just use
it helps me. It helps me stay more steady in the corners, if that makes sense. I know there's that new thing in Pit House where I don't know, guess the best way to say it is tightens up the dead zone. But I haven't messed with that too much.
Yeah, you might.
So
yeah, and I know exactly what you mean, Scott. And my solution actually was I turned my max wheel speed. I turned it down to like fucking 20 or 30%.
Yeah, I think I've got mine on 10.
Yeah, that really helped.
Where do I go? Is that in iRacing or is that in
Pit House?
Pit
House. All right, good, because that's where I am now.
It's in the advanced. No, the basic
wheel
settings,
speed.
bottom right hand side. Maximum wheel speed.
Yeah,
yeah,
mine's
you got it on 10.
Yeah, mine's on 10. Soft limit
20 or 30,
stiffness.
depending on the carrier.
That's the dead zone thingy, right?
No, that's how hard it stops you when you reach the limit of steering.
Okay.
Yeah, the dead zone one's advanced.
Yeah, that's where it was. Natural. That's you know what? Okay, that means I messed with the wrong one. Okay. Dead
What
zone.
base do you use?
R9.
Why is your force feedback so low?
I have it in the 20s, if not higher, in iRacing.
Game force speed.
Yeah, max it out in Pit House and turn it down. Yeah,
because you'll get a more realistic feel.
Yeah, otherwise it just kind of feels dead.
Yep.
So 100%, Scott.
Okay.
Yep.
I think in the past, we actually turned it down for some reason. I don't remember why.
So here's the
actually,
thing.
I think it was a diesel.
No, it wasn't me. I would have told you to max it.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
You have to give the game as much as it can take, so that way the game can give you back exactly what that car's supposed to feel like.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only way that you'll get it to ever be right. And I'll bet with you turning that up, you'll probably be more steady down the straightaways.
Yeah, and you might actually end up turning some of that dampening stuff down. Jesus. I'm sorry I got that all off. Like,
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I know what it was.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, but
well, you get to really sharp hits.
Diesel, you, Ron, and I work together. We've tweaked all this, but that was updates ago, and everything probably reverted back to how it was originally after updates.
Probably.
So that was it.
I know the only other big difference I see is I got the interpolation turned up. The top one.
Yep. Yep.
Fourth monitor.
Well, yeah, I have a fourth monitor, number one, but number two, if I'm using OBS, if I go with direct to YouTube, don't use Restream, there's a chat box. Yeah, there's a chat box. I put it up on the fourth screen. Now, if you don't have room for OBS to be up, you can pull that dock out of OBS and just have that.
Or you can use the one in the. You can go to your YouTube Stream Manager kind of thing and use the one in there. I remember Goot saying the same thing, and like I went on live on YouTube. Hell, I don't have dick for followers, kind of thing, or any of that shit.
So, Gabe. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I had that guy on my ass and was like, all right, I'm gonna go, and I didn't think I was hitting you that hard, but I think I got you in the corner of the bumper.
No, what it was, I was running almost 2 inches of snag.
Oh, Jesus.
So, when you touched
Yeah,
me and picked the rear end of the car, I went and sat back down and just looked when it reloaded the suspension.
Well, that much dagger too. Any bump draft you got was probably going to send you.
Well, that's why I was able to run through the car was so strong, and the outside was the car was too.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
I did.
able to too.
I did the same thing with the late model kind of thing before I found out that even when you zero the damn late model, it still wants to turn left by itself.
Oh, yeah, that's just the way.
Mr. Cap, I wanted to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. Ha, ha,
No.
ha, ha.
I went back. I went back and looked at the shit that Gary was bitching about with voice,
Yeah.
and him spinning down on the fucking pit road. That was his own fucking stupidity.
Yep.
I literally,
Yeah.
because Sam was saying something about it, I go, I'm pretty sure he called that shit out in text chat. So I went back and looked at it myself, and Dennis was sitting there. So we watch you, and I'm like, what the fuck's Gary? So we rolled it back, and I looked at Gary. Following Gary, and I'm like, okay. Cap turns in. Gary fucking spins.
Yeah.
Cap's 5
Yeah.
fucking car lengths ahead of him.
Yeah, Gary. I think he downshifted when he hit
what?
the apron.
Oh yeah. I think that's what we think he did. He downshifted.
I wouldn't
Right
be
as he was
surprised.
coming off onto the flat.
Wait, how did Gary try to pin that on Eric?
Tried to
Because
say that
Eric didn't call it out in
his
voice.
Which it wasn't like it would have mattered because I
I
got.
thought it was
talked over
Korn
9
that was
times.
bitching about somebody not calling out and then wrecking him.
No.
No.
That's the different.
No,
incident.
no,
That's a different
no.
incident.
Oh God,
That-
no.
Corn got butt fucked by Benell twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Gordon called it out, and then when he went to pull down in, Benell went underneath him and bang on.
Fucking murdered him.
It seemed like Benell wanted that bottom, even on lappers.
Well, yeah, because he come around on Corn 100 laps later.
Yeah.
Corn was on the bottom, and he just fucking drove through him.
Well, I think when he was coming to lap me, I was giving him the outside on corner exit, and he just stuck it barely underneath me, so I had to go up to avoid him. I did learn a thing or two from Phipps about running that track when I was behind him.
Well, and I don't think Benell likes the fact that he's finally got competition.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well,
Fucking
he's
Phipps
pretty
is
much-
fast.
Fucking right.
Like, don't get me wrong. My ovary still hurt over fucking Vegas where he got my rear end and knocked me out of the car. But
you do know you don't have ovaries, right?
He does now. They got shoved up so far inside him.
if you've never had your boss ask you if your fucking ovaries are hurt when you're late to work,
Okay.
I'm so
No.
confused.
No. Perks of my job, I choose when I fucking start.
Ooh, that's
Well,
kinda
my
funny.
bosses, half my bosses were just happy people were showing up.
Dude,
You don't pay to fuck her, Keith. You pay her to leave.
I'm taking.
I figured at your age you'd have realized that by now.
I'm taking.
You figure it out.
So McGuire is hosting a 200-mile-an-hour ARCA race at Las Vegas.
I don't fucking believe it. I know they'll get close, but
No, he just calls them that, and it's just that group at Las Vegas is going to be an absolute shit show.
Yeah, every one of his races is.
I'm not a fan of
Oh,
that guy.
yes.
I'll jump. Put it this.
Why are you paying you?
use a fuel strategy that he didn't like.
I'll jump in one of his races.
Oh.
So when everybody pitted for fuel, I got to go from mid-pack to the fucking front.
Fuel
I'll
strategy
jump in one of.
in this
I'll
day
jump
and
in-
age?
In this economy?
In one of his races again when I see Tony Stewart in there. Again.
No,
Your hair?
I ran those couple of races with you guys, and that guy was such a prick. I'm like, fuck that guy.
Oh,
But
and it
he's
gets
also
worse
usually
as the night
drunk.
goes on because it gets worse and worse. Chris
Is
McGuire's
this we're talking
races.
about?
Chris McGuire.
Can't get it. Oh, I gotta go small and retire.
Someone's hosting a league, I think a league recruitment race, and only open to A class.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
It's-
so. It's
it's
trucks to
totally-
Talladega too.
Oh, X front wheel drive doing X front wheel drive things.
I was reading what the angry Irishman tagged me in over in JD's fucking Discord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
I almost had Smetana. You didn't have that man's fucking jock strap.
You never had him. You never had your car.
No, I said, because all I said was that man's bad fast. He goes, I was all over him the last couple of laps, and I'm like, then he fucking slowed down. Like, Peter hauls ass. That dude on a super speedway, holy shit, look out.
Yep.
I think that's about anybody.
No. When it comes to 87s, there are few that are.
Peter and his fucking brother, those guys, like, you give them an open set, you think Rob and Kyle Hendricks are fast? Fuck you.
They'd lap the
All
whole
I can-
field if they were able
All
to.
I can say is I have seen the front end of Talon Smith's car. Granted, it was looking at me and going the wrong way.
Yeah, and
And then it disappeared.
it's immortalized in a video.
Oh Lord, I'll never forget that. I just remember his car coming around and me going, "Okay, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Wait, where'd he go?"
Any tips for running Legacy Texas in the ARCA car?
Don't die.
Low and
Yeah.
slow. Low. Well, take that back. 1 and 2,
Hey.
enter high, and then bring it down nice and gradual, let it roll. And then 3 and 4, pin it to the bottom.
Hey,
Okay.
my
Right, that's
recent
fair enough.
video got 2,000 views and I gained 4 followers. Hooray! So I am taking these small wins. Taking the small wins for now.
Quick question for you, AJ.
Uh-huh.
Because since I'm only running a TV at the moment and I don't have multiple monitors,
Yep.
what's a good like display you can plug into your like a USB display that shows like the temps?
Yeah,
Well,
one
what
of
was-
those-
What was that called?
For
Yeah, because otherwise, if you get into regular monitors and shit.
Hang on one sec. I just pulled it up on Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm not talking for sim racing. I'm talking like for computer performance. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they have ones that are like that's what they're made for, kind of thing.
Well, and you can get like $35 ones off of Amazon that you put in the
Yeah.
case and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they're not crazy expensive. Just look up, like if you search computer case temp monitor, into fucking Amazon, it'll come up with what I'm talking about. They're little 8-inch screens.
Yeah, I know Corsair sells something like that, but I
those
figured
fucking things
maybe
are expensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe not that expensive.
Keith, your little hanging down screen right there is just giving me Brazilian stock car flashbacks.
Actually, yeah, I can
mean,
do that.
As long as it's giving you stock car flashbacks, because that could be worse.
Watching all these GT car drivers race nothing but the McLaren is giving me AIDS.
Yeah,
Go try something else. Go try something
If
that's
it's
nice.
If it's giving you AIDS, then stop fucking the McLaren.
There you go. You should probably get tested.
The McLaren's fucking him.
I drive the Mustang, so
That's what I was going to say. That's my two favorite.
The Mustang's awesome, but it's very track specific.
No, but give it a.
It also doesn't have the handling of the McLaren.
I don't know. Lime Park, without really testing it, kind of thing, I got within half a second of climbing a McLaren.
It has the torque of a tractor, the speed of a freight train, and the handling of a 747.
Yeah, do you know why they even named that car that?
Ago.
Because it has a vent and it has a door.
I'm sorry though, like the first iteration of the Aventador is such a sexy car.
I love the
It's a Lamborghini kind of wagon.
The Aventador is so fun.
For those that know the reference.
Yep.
Nope.
Both.
You know, I had just fucking pure American muscle all over my walls.
The wow.
Mustang,
Oh, that was a
Cobra,
good one.
DT 500,
So
GT.
I'm sure I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. I think the Coutage and the Diablo are some of the ugliest supercars ever made.
They
They
did not need
description.
Hey, you want to hear somebody piss people
I would
off?
say
I think
that
every fucking
the
one of those cars
Coutage
is
and
like
Diablo were of their time. They did they did age okay, but not as good as people say they did.
Yeah, no. At that,
No.
Yes.
it's a
Jaguar XJ220.
Yes.
God damn it.
Now, I'm gonna throw the other one out here. The fucking F40.
F40s.
That
F40s
was
top tier.
Did you mean to spend that 3 times?
No. Just F40
No, it
in
was only
general.
supposed to come through once.
oh, you got your
F40 in general
hip
because it
thing
was it was the last car that Enzo had his hands in. It was a pure beast, and it was as Russian as you get because you had no traction, no stability, no safety net. We fucking die like real men.
The F50 was a better car.
I mean, it was, but the F40's better.
The same way. It is built by a real company.
See, I just love the absolute turbo lag the F40 had.
The F40 was a go-kart. That's all it was.
Just remember, at least Dodge never lost to a glorified track.
Wait a minute. I have my response to this. Where's your race car now?
I mean, let's all.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fiat. Where's your Viper? Where's your Viper, Fiat?
Can we all?
You know what? I will say this.
I mean,
actually,
the
F50
is better than the F40.
What you should be saying is fuck Mercedes-Benz, because that's what fucked Dodge.
Yep.
Well, everybody knows that fucking Benz railroaded fucking Dodge for years.
They came in, they stole their fucking tech they had, and they walked out the door with it.
I mean, Mercedes gave Dodge the platform for the current for the past few generations of the Challenger too. So, yeah,
we also have to.
So that's why those are such pieces of shit.
Yeah, they're based on the early 2000s.
Go look at the fucking diesel that came in the Cherokee. That thing was a giant pile of shit.
Oh, the fucking
2.8. My buddy Joel had one, and he's like, "This thing's great." And then all of a sudden, he started having mechanical issues, and I go, yeah, "I told you, it's a piece of fucking shit."
Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed right now. Everyone's gridded.
Was the 3.0 that came out in the 06 Liberty?
Yep.
They put a diesel in a Liberty back then?
No.
Fucking 3.0 in a Liberty.
And no, those weren't even good.
Those motors are fucking great. I know where there's 6 of them that run over 1 million miles. Yes,
and I know where
Mercedes is bullshit and put a fucking peep on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the only problem.
Because I know bone stock ones are pieces of shit. Because
Mercedes Bosch lift pump is shit. Put a peep on that motherfucker will run forever.
I think. You know what?
Fucking 4-cylinder version of a 12 valve. They knocked the back 2 cylinders off.
Keith, you're not supposed to wreck people on the caution.
No, he's a Mustang. He had to do that in turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Like I said, the Mustang don't handle like the McLaren does.
I sure love it.
I
gotta ask about AJ. How'd you get your box working?
I think the 6.0 Power Stroke.
He sent me another one.
Excuse me?
I think the 6.0.
Yeah, it was.
Is a worse diesel than the old 350 diesel.
No.
That'll. As somebody who owned an Olds 350 diesel, the greatest thing you could do with that motor, they turned into great fucking race engines. Because you yank the fucking thing apart and you convert it back to gas. They had bigger oilers, and that fucking thing, you could throw all sorts of fucking boost at the bottom end.
Yeah, they had bigger oilers, and it was a stock roller cam.
Yeah.
hey, those were also great derby engines because they just wouldn't fucking die.
Well, they don't overheat.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, if you put a turbo on top of that thing, you can make it turn. I know a guy who did it.
Debbie said, I'm dumb enough not to learn.
So, the injectors were the first film. The second film was Ford trying to figure out what the fucking EGR is and how to make it work on diesel.
Actually, there was a really there's a great deal of a video that talks about this, and it talks about International and the engine and all that shit, and also how, if you notice, International Harvester ain't around anymore.
I wonder why.
It has everything to do with New Holland. All of it goes back to New Holland. New Holland bought Case IH in the mid to late 90s, But nobody knew about it until later on, and then it came to light during this whole lawsuit about the International engine. That, you know, the 6 liters of shit. Well, New Holland was trying to shove all this shit on top of the International and then sell these things to Ford at a hell of a price and claim that the longevity was as great, if not greater, than the old 7.3, and it got better fuel economy. Now, while it got better fuel economy, the fucking, the goddamn longevity went in the trash. Because all you're doing, especially with a diesel, if you're putting EGR back into it, all you're doing is throwing dirt in the motor. It's not like a gasoline engine where you put EGR back in and it actually serves a purpose. With diesel, number one, it ain't hot enough. Number two, all it is doing is putting soot back into that fucking motor. Yeah.
Has that fucking Cummins has gotten to a point where they are spraying diesel fuel into the EGR burn suit.
But that's because of your That's because of your death bullshit along with your EGR.
Oh, I hate that death.
The 2027 rework Mac is running Cummins after treatment.
Well,
We're running Mac turbos. We're running Cummins turbos, Cummins after treatment. On fucking Volvo engine.
You said Volvo engine, and I have a Volvo commercial.
The Mac
But
I'm
see-
driving is Cummins power, period.
But see, this is the thing, right? Like, all this shit started to come about because of the common rail fuel injection system. We gotta jack the fucking pressure through the roof, boys, to get the power out of these things. And it's like, if you'd have just kept it simple, stupid, like the 7.3 International, probably one of the greatest fucking oil pumping bitches that was ever alive pre-common rail.
The 7.3 power stroke were both really
The
fucking good engines.
The IDI was kind of a dog, but when you got to the Power Stroke, you got that much more power out of it. Now,
the
Six
IDI,
nine.
yes, it was a dog, but it had enough torque to move the earth.
There's 4 generations of 7.3 power stroke because there's
Yeah.
94, the non-turbo power stroke.
yeah,
Then you had the turbo power stroke in 94. Then you've got the 96 through 97 non-intercooled pieces of shit that would overheat if you looked at them. Then in 97 they didn't do the F-250 while they rebuilt them. Then when
Which
98 came around, you've got the F-250 with the new intercooled 7.3 power stroke with Huey injection that's got 120 AC. Consistent
yeah.
Still there. Still there.
We made the injector smaller, we lowered the voltage because people were just starting to keep
Still there. Clear on the left.
That was one thing in the late 90s was fucking Ford cats getting boom.
Well,
Two
So when-
diesels that I've had a really good experience with is pre-08 TDI before DPF, then DPF and DEF.
Oh, so
They are they're monsters. Our F Series Super Duty was a 93 7.3 IDI that had
You're now in
it had a clogged fuel pump, a clogged fuel filter, a dying fuel pump, and the number 7 cylinder on low compression. Still didn't give a shit.
See, a lot of people don't realize the IDI is mechanical injection. When you get to 94, that's when Ford figured out how to use an H pump and use oil pressure instead of cam loads to run the injection.
Well, so you can even look at Chevy. Everybody says, "Oh, you know, fucking Duramax, it's a great engine." And they're not wrong. Remove a house that gets great fucking fuel economy. Like, it's a great engine. But you know what's a real bitch about it? Anything fucking maintenance-wise is expensive as fucking shit. And here's the and it comes back to the common rail We got to have 9,000 PSI to fire those fucking fuel injectors. I would rather go back to a fucking 6.5 Detroit turbo diesel because we didn't have fucking problems. I could put whatever the fuck I wanted to in it and it would move a house. What the fuck do I need a goddamn Duramax for?
1.1 seconds.
Well, that's when you go get that fucking heat sink for them, the aftermarket heat sinks. Will you do that? $300. You never have an issue after that. See, I knew guys that, I cracked a block, I broke a crank. Well, what the fuck were you doing with it? Trying to move the fucking HMS Titanic from the ocean floor? Like, come on.
We had the boost turned all the way up for 3 months.
Yeah, that's usually what it is.
So early 6.5, 93, 94, 6.5. The fucking starter
You just hit the
stuff
fastest lap.
would back out the block, get the torque off the starter and cause the block.
Do you know why?
People wouldn't take the shit on their fucking curves.
Nope. It's because, so the 93, 94 blocks were actually 6.2 blocks. If you pop the head off of a fucking 6.5 and the head off of a 6.2, they measure the same. They're the exact same fucking motor. The only difference was they put a turbo on top of it. So 93, that was a Gale Banks deal. 94, GM had their own factory deal. But they continued to use the blocks that they had. Well, the where the starter mounts was not reinforced. So when that bolt backed out, yeah, it snapped the fucking thing clean off.
Yeah. So another thing with 6.5s. I've never messed with 2500 with 6.5 trucks. I've ever worked on been a 4500 up work truck.
Yeah.
It cracks me up. They're only charged off of one fucking side.
Left side.
The turbo's
Yeah.
on the right hand.
Yeah.
Stay on the right.
Yep. And you could, and that's the
Still there.
well, that's the one thing that the Gale Banks kit did later on, is it would charge
Clear.
both at the
Car
same
on your
time.
left. Clear on the left.
Twin turbo.
Well, no, it's not twin turbo, single
I know.
turbo, but the pipe would, yes,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had a
Don't realize that the
we had
problem
a
with
6.5 and hauled a
diesels is that
30-foot trailer everywhere.
average consumer of diesel passengers cars don't realize that diesels love load and temperature.
Diesels love high RPM. When I say high RPM, I don't mean like.
Okay, you are the leader.
Load and
I know one
temperature
thing.
My God.
which is high RPM.
Wait.
That's why Volkswagen's so invested in Le Mans with their TDI.
A diesel engine wants to run at 95% all the time.
Sometimes they want to run at 110, and that's not good.
That's the only time it builds heat, though.
What was it, 110%? Yeah.
You got to be up
We had-
over 80. You got to be up over 80% for it to build heat.
We had one of these diaphragm pumps that we have. It decided to try to run the fuck away the other day. And it didn't try, it was running away. That's the most RPM I've ever seen that diaphragm move. It was ripping.
So, fun fact about the early 12 valves, the like 89, 90 12 valves, their cams are 180 out from factory. So that motor will run back.
You can make a Chevy 350 run backwards, too.
Yeah.
You know, the great thing about old mechanical pumps
Jesus.
is that you can rev the tits out of a mechanical pump until it can't keep up with the fueling.
You can bounce a Chevy 350 or 400 fuel pump, cam-driven one, hard enough that it'll stop pumping.
I mean, our old IDI, the RPM, the pack was 1,000 RPM off, and I hit on the tack. I've hit 35, which is actually 45.
You've got the fastest
It didn't give a
lap.
shit.
Did you have a crank still in
Low, very low gearing, and a big truck.
How the fuck did you not ejecto cranko cuz? That's a shitload of swinging weight running around Minnesota.
Yeah, it was fun. But that thing was tough as nails.
So I recently got fucked when I'm talking about Duramaxes. I got fucked on one.
I mean, we figured that.
Bought the motor. Dude had just had it rebuilt. Gave $1,200. I was gonna build it, but what I had in mind for it didn't pan out, so I ended up turning around and selling it. Well, now I gotta go buy that motor back because guess what? They got fucking crashed.
Oops.
Don't buy fucking motors off the market.
If you know what you're doing, you're all right.
No, no. That is a rule one. Unless you're buying the fucking block itself and building out yourself, and you can mic the fucker out. Nope.
That was my plan, was to take it, pull it apart, or build it from scratch. Other shit got away.
You know, I'll just say it this way. There's one fucking German that built the best goddamn engine on the market. It only has 3 moving parts.
Until you realize that something that oscillates can't really seal.
See,
And the rotary and the Wankel are two completely different engines, because the original Wankel also had a rotating combustion chamber. The combustion chamber rotated with the rotor, for offset balancing. The rotary engine, as we know it, was updated.
No.
The rotary engine that we know
the
now
apex seals is due to running. It's due to the fucking oil injection, and the oil doesn't fully burn because you're burning fucking normal fucking oil. When it starts to fucking sludge up on the seals aren't allowed to float. When they aren't allowed to float, you make contact with a piece of fucking thin-ass steel equals, bye-bye. It does the equivalent of overboosting a fucking stock 3.5. Or not 3.5, but 5.3.
You know what you should do there, Andrew? You should run the super trucks.
Hey,
Gary,
Gary, if you're not putting twin Hiroshima hair dryers on top of a 5.3 to see what that bottom end will do, because, well, it's 6-bolt mains and God said it'll stay. You're not doing it right.
Well, I'm not talking about the bottom end. The fucking bottom end will take it. The problem is everybody does it and never gaps the fucking rings. So you built much heat, fucking ring end to ring end and go, hi, I want to meet you, and your fucking piston goes, beats them out.
2005 GT race cars with 05 era GT cars. So T5R.
That's Viper, like nobody.
Viper Cup car.
Nobody wants to remember that Chevy fucked around with rotary for a little while.
The original Aerovet was a 4-rotor.
Not a 4-rotor. If I remember right, that was a 2-rotor, but it was two.
The original Aerovet was a 4-rotor.
Let me fucking pull this up, because I dug into this.
Gabe, are you not hosting any more of those races? Okay. Well, you know the reason why.
2-rotor Wankel producing around 180 horsepower. That was the XP 897 GT in 73. That rotor, 8 or 2.9 liters of displacement out of a fucking 2-rotor.
The XP 895 was a 4-rotor in 72.
Google says it's a 2-rotor. Where you got into the 4-rotor was the Aerovet, which would have been basically a 2.6 because it was just 213 slapped together.
You said it, Aerovet.
They were talking about the Aerovet.
Yeah.
The XP 895 came out in 1972, and it was a 4-rotor engine. And then in what's it say here? 73, you've got the XP 897, and they went to a 2-rotor. Because the idea was by going to a 2-rotor with the energy crisis, it would work. In my opinion, the fucking rotary engine's a goddamn pile of shit, but
it is.
It's fucking junk. It doesn't produce power. It's not that great of a fucking engine.
Hey, just remember, if it's such a shitty engine, then Fast and Furious replaces the sound with a 2-rotor, it's a piece of shit.
I don't know if I can go off of that, but
so
I drove one. I wasn't that impressed.
What's the pop-up noise? The pop.
Did you drive? Did you drive an NA or a turbo car?
They were both turbo cars. No, they're both turbo cars.
God, there's a fucking GTT Stadia wagon.
Oh.
Out here to fucking run it.
Wagons. Oh, yes.
Holy crap.
I don't think they have a rotary.
Yeah, they do. The Mazda Pro 2K.
Oh, yeah.
Like an Indy car.
The little Indy car, yeah.
Got the bicycle rev.
Other than that, that's...
Mazda engine.
So,
The most...
Yeah, because we don't have the legendary Brat machine, which is the A787B.
FC's so overrated.
FC.
One thing, what Andrew's doing currently is what we need to do.
What?
The fucking super truck.
Oh, the semis?
But
I just watch it in the mirror, Andrew, and every time you stand, I just leave a trail.
You know how shitty the racing would be in iRacing with my trucks?
It'd be fucking great because nobody would be doing it.
It would be fun, but you know exactly what's gonna happen.
You won. You deserve that win. Well done.
Golfmasters.
No, you do realize no one would be able to make it past turn 1.
Yeah. They go stand on the brakes and be like, why is it not stopping? Why is it stopping? Why is it not stopping?
Well, that's what I was just thinking the first time people forgot.
Yeah.
Oh no, because you're adding. No, you're adding something though, because you got to spray the brakes. And fuck you, Keith.
Hey, hey Keith, your shit says no signal. Quit buying your shit from Temu.
I'm gonna go work on some setup shit, gentlemen. I will catch you all a little later.
Later.
Bye, Cord.
Hi, Cord.
Bye, Cody. So now that
He didn't say anything.
Now that the children have left, and since your racing idea did not pan out,
The fact that Gary didn't speak up is actually a little concerning.
I mean, A, what's concerning? B, I'm bisexual. C, pretty much everybody here already knew that.
No, that's not what I was referring to. It was a little concerning because that almost made it seem like you were contemplating.
10. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking about it, going, you know, the easiest way to get Gabe to suck my dick is go, hey, I got 12 valve parts. That motherfucker won't even need D-pads. He'll be on the fucking ground sliding for it.
Joke's on you.
I got a
12
bill
valves are
ahead for
fucking
12
weak as
valve.
fuck.
I got a billet 12 valve head for you if you suck my dick.
Because my response to that is, hey, bro, I got a